I wish I knew this earlier. The reason so many fail in dropshipping is because they try to sell useless and saturated products that don't serve a purpose. Or even worser, they sell products out of season and wonder why nobody orders. Then they use AliExpress as their supplier. The shipping time is way too long and the quality is questionable, leading to unhappy customers demanding refunds. The solution to all this is Tradell.io, a site that provides a list of current in-demand and profitable products. You can import products with one click, and when orders come in, Tradell ships the products out automatically, and that twice as fast as well. They ship worldwide and handle returns as well. You pay for the products after the customers have already paid you. That's an absolute game changer and the future of e-commerce. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So I get this question a lot. Can you really make money online without spending a ton of money to get started? And my answer is surrounding yes. I did myself multiplied time, and here to show you exactly how you can do. But before we get into the nitty-gritty of how to make money with a little no budget, I want to throw out a quick disclaimer. This video is not financial advice. I'm just sharing my personal experience and what has worked for me. Think of it as a guide and even some entertainment. But by the end of this video, I hope you will have a much clearer idea of how to build an online income with minimal investment. So let's get into it. Now here's the hint: SEO, search engine optimization, is the best friend when it's come to make money online without needing a big budget. SEO is all about understanding how Google works. You don't have a physical owned product or buying a book to sell it. In making this, you set up a website optimized with the right keywords and get organic traffic from Google without spending the amount on ads. The best part, Google is the #1 most visited site in the world. If you can tap into traffic, you're well on your way to building a sustainable online business. When I first started, I didn't know much about SEO, but once I learned how to make Google work for me, it's completely changed the game. And trust me, this is time it was. If you understand how to use SEO to your advantage, you can make money without paying ads or his startup cost. Building your website the fastest way. Alright, so the first practical step is actually build a website. Now I know that might sound overwhelming, but hear me out. It's actually way easier than you think. You don't need to be a tech expert or any cost skill to get started. The easiest way to build a website fast is through Shopify. I use it myself and I recommend it to all my students because it's what is efficient and it helps you your startup and running quickly. And here's the kicker: Shopify gives you a free 3-month plan. Yes, you heard that right. You can start your website with zero cost upfront. After that, it's only a few bucks a month, but initial 3 months is all you need to get a ball rolling. Plus, Shopify AI-powered store builders automatically lower your site with winning products that are already selling well. If you are a beginner and don't know what to sell, this is a huge shortcut. You won't have to spend a figure out what products are hot, because Shopify AI does that for you. When your store is set up, you're ready to go. No hassle, no tech habits, and the best part, your store will be optimized for both desktop and mobile, meaning customer can shop easily from any device. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we dive into side hustle that's easier than you might think. Using Facebook and AI chat tools like Dipsit AI and ChatGPT to find winning products and set up a rapid shipping store. You don't need to be a tech expert or have a chain of cash to get started. This is not finance advice, but I'm going to walk you through a process that can work if you put in the effort. So let's dive in. Alright, here's the plan. We go into use Facebook to spot trendy products. You probably seen those viral spots with thousands apply and tons of positive comments. That's a low mind for product research. Once we find our selling product, we use Dipsit AI and ChatGPT to dig deeper and streamline the short setup. Then we shop the product from AliExpress at a super low cost and scale up with their automation tools. This is one of the best ways to start a side hustle with low risk and high potential profits. Step 2. Spotting a winning product on Facebook. Imagine you scrolling through Facebook and post catches your whole attention. It's over 1,000 likes, 10 positive comments, and it's being shared like crazy. People are tagging their friend, asking questions, and showing really interest. That's a huge green flag. This product is hot right now. We click on the link in the post and check out the seller website. Boom! The product is lit for $29 and the review on site is solid. Clearly, people are buying. Now come a signing part. How much we can get this for? Step 3. Shopping on AliExpress. I head over to AliExpress and start searching for the same product. After some quick filter and research, I find the assistant item for just $2. That's a mind-blowing. The potential profit margin here at a massive 10 to 15 times the cost. This is why dropshipping is just a powerful business model. You don't need to invest in inventory upfront. You don't need to deal with packaging or shipping, and you can start with almost low risk. You just need to find the right product at the right time. Step 4. Exploring familiar product. But hold on, we're not done yet. AliExpress sells familiar products at the bottom of the page. So before jumping, I always explore those options. Maybe there's a version with better reviews, a supplier offering faster shipping, or an upgrade model that customer would love even more. Doing this extra step can be different between an okay product and a complete bestseller. Tip for selling Facebook: that we have a solid product. Let's talk about selling it effectively. Here, what you need to do to maximize success. Find a reliable supplier. Always check the supplier rating, and for 905% positive feedback, a bad supplier can ruin your business with slow in shipping or poor quality products. Check the shipping times. Customer hating waiting forever for their orders. Look for supplier who offer fast shipping option, especially to your target market. Leverage fables as running Facebook ads is the best way to scale your store. Use short, engaging video that highlight the product benefits. Video ads convert way better than static image. Bundle and upsell. If possible, offer product bundles. For example, if you selling a phone case, like a screen protector or wireless charger, as an upsell to increase the average order value. Step 6. Automating your dropshipping store. Now that we got a winning product and a solid sales strategy, it's time to automate everything. With Shopify, you can build a professional store in minutes. Connect it Deezer, and boom, your store is setting up to import product from AliExpress with one click. But the real magic happens with automation. When a customer places an order, the system sends it directly to supplier who ships you it to customer without you lift a finger. You never have a track inventory or worry about packaging. And don't forget about marketing automation. Tool like Option can handle email campaigns, abandoned cart reminders, and special promotion automatically. This means when you set up your store, a lot of is an autopilot, freeing you up to focus on scaling and finding even more winning products. So there you have it. You've seen Facebook, Dipshit AI, and ChatGPT. You can discover trending products, shop them at crazy low prices Alice Fred, and build an automated dropshipping business. The key is being smart about product selection, use data to validate that demand, and automating as much as possible. If you stay consistent, this could be the side hustle that completely change your financial future. Stop wasting time. Today I'm going to share you 3 rules that help me go from circling to building a success business. These principles have been key in my journey toward financial freedom, and I believe they can help you do the same. I remember one time a kid asked me why I was working. How did you make it? I told him, it's not what you do, it's what you did that count. Let me break it down for you. Rule number 1, the 4D framework. The first rule that changed everything for me is what I call 4D framework. It's something I learned from the book Getting Things Done by David Allen. It taught me how to handle my tasks effectively and steal my time for things for the matter. Do it. The first thing is do it. If something takes less than 2 minutes, just do it. Don't overthink it. For example, I was talking to someone about potential YouTube collaboration, and instead of just texting back, I picked up the phone and got it sorted right then and there. No need to write down or schedule it later. It's written in a minute. Delegate it. Next is delegate it. If someone else can do something better or faster than you, let them handle it. I used to think I had to do everything myself, but once I started delegating, I found more time for important stuff. Defer it. Then that's the phase. For stuff that has an urgent but still needs to be done, just put them on the back burner for now. I usually get overwhelmed by everything on my to-do list, but by deferring an urgent task, I feel less pressure. Delete it. And finally, delete it. This is one huge. If something doesn't serve your goals, delete it. Even if you want to do it, if it doesn't help you to get closer to your dream, let it go. I had to learn how to say no, and that's a massive difference. Every time you say yes to something, you say no to something more important. I learned the power of saying no the hard way. About 8 or 9 years ago, I was talking back to back, change goals today, working myself into the crowd. One day, a friend pulled me aside and said, you need to get paid to say no. At first, I didn't get it, but after thinking about it, I had to prioritize my energy, not just my time. Saying no wasn't a quickness, it was a chant. I immediately thought about developing other coaches or the speaker, so I didn't have to do it all myself. The shift in mindset changed everything. Rule number 2, managing energy, not time. Now on to rule number 2, you don't have manage time, you manage energy. I used to say yes to everything because I was afraid of missing out, but all that is sure burned me out. I had meetings scheduled at all the time of the day, even during my most productive hours. But once I started being more mindful about my energy, everything changed. I began scheduling my creative work in the morning, meeting in the afternoon, and less demanding tasks at night. That simple shift made a huge difference. The key is to know when you are at the best, and you block down the time for the work that requires your full energy. I've seen so many successful people burn out by pushing themselves too hard without considering their energy levels. I remember hearing about a CIO who thought he could hustle and stop, but eventually he had to take the massive step back. His business dropped by 30%. That could be avoided if he had to manage his energy properly instead of just working hard for a shaker. So don't hustle yourself into the route. Success is about working smart and sustaining your energy over time. Rule number 3, it's okay to adjust. Rule number 3 is something a lot of people forget. You are allowed to adjust. I remember one of my friends telling me he was overwhelmed because his calendar was packed with commitment he made months ago. He didn't know how to get out of it. I told him, I have the power to adjust. You have the power to adjust. You can renegotiate, cancel, or push things back. You're not stuck with your past decisions. I used to feel guilty about saying no to things I had already committed to. But then I realized, if it doesn't align with my current goals, I had to the right gen course. That's how you rotate your time and your energy. A lot of people think that by saying no, they will miss out on opportunities. But here's the truth. Saying yes to humanities can actually hold you back. I remember a mentor telling me, don't trust a man who never say no. Why? Because a person who always say yes will eventually disappoint people. Learning to say no has been one of the most powerful things I've ever done. It's allowed me to focus on what truly matters. Let me give you a few strategies I use to make sure I'm getting the most of my time. First, review your schedule regularly. I look at my calendar every Sunday to see if it's still aligned with my goals. What's usual energy me might not anymore, and that's okay. You are allowed to change your mind. Second, renegotiate your commitment. If you don't want to do something, don't be afraid to say no. I gotten really good at having those tough conversations. Lastly, spend your time. Once you clear out its necessary stuff, you can add more management work that help you grow. This could be learning new skills, building relationship, or tackling your biggest goals. Here's the thing, growth is uncomfortable. If you're doing something that makes you nervous or anxious, that's usually a sign that you are on the path forward. I always ask myself, what's going to grow me the most? What challenge can I check on that will push me to become the best version of myself? Sometimes, I even use things that might be uncomfortable as feedback to keep pushing forward. So now that we talk about how important is manage your time energy wisely, let's shift gears and dive into something that's been a game changer for me, making money online. I know it might sound overwhelmed, right? A lot of people think it's too complicated or expensive to get started. Trust me, I usually feel just the same way.